Yes sir, just a quick stream. Just streaming our struggles. Seeing live on who has hands issues right now. This is a dirt run. The first two run I couldn't stream because I was taking care of the kid. He was like taking a dump and everything, and I kept him busy by giving him kids shows. Now he doesn't want to watch shows. He want to play by himself, so I could stream. But this is a dirt run, and no, I did not die out. It's the party member. This is why if you're like if your hands is like me, like or worse than me, I'm D tier by the way. You gotta play a paladin. Or a dark knight. But the problem is we have a dark knight here, and his hands is like F. So if you're F, you can't play dark knight. Like dark knight is good for DM below, but for paladin you could be F and you'll be fine. So the dark knight did die out. Dark Knight right now has the second most survivability in the game. Once Mihail comes out, Mihail takes the best survivability, and then Paladin second, then Dark Knight third. But like if your hands is like F tier, then you play Mihail. If your hands is just F tier, it's Paladin. D tier, you could start looking at Dark Knight, and then if your hands is better, then you can play like other classes. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff coming down at hard mode. But other than that, there's no difference. Yeah, but looks like we're gonna have another guy dying out. Typical. Yeah, it's like card art is just a lot of stuff going on the screen. So like you could easily die out. You just have to pay attention. It's not much to it. But it's very easy for like people to die. But I think it's another try. Like the party member, their hands is not there. Unfortunately, I think they're all Chinese. Like, I'm so disappointed. Like, Chinese should be better than this. Shake my head. And well, Amy as usual, 2 lives. That's like normal for Amy, right? Uh, on a Shadower, not nonetheless. Like Shadower here is like you could be like D tier and you can survive here because Shadower has a lot of survivability. Where the fuck's my character? I can't see. Ah, yeah. By the way, the first one to die was the Bishop. The second one to die was Dark Knight. Shake my head. Right, that's the problem. Like Dark Knight has the highest survivability. You shouldn't die like that. Bishop too, right? Bishop you can heal yourself, so like that's the problem. It's like just people playing very poorly. To solo normal, you depending on which class, right? Just need 300, 300 billion. 350 if you want to clear it like comfortably or like a lot of mistakes. But 400 is like definitely with like eyes closed. But 300 is like the minimum. Yeah, straight like 300 is more than enough. Lotus is slightly less. Um, yeah, we're gonna exit. Bro, I don't die. I have D tier hands by the way. Like I'm not even that good. Just unfortunately, I played the cheese class, less damage, but can offset my poor hands. I don't think we cleared this honestly. I mean, Paladin can still die here easily. You just if you play bad. Uh, I've seen Paladin die out here all the time. All right, Amy, we're gonna solo this. Yo, Amy, let's solo this. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, that's the combo you get kill in. You push into lightning, you're dead. Even as a Paladin. Yeah, but I don't have to like try hard right now because like everybody's dead anyway. We're probably not gonna have enough time. And even if we go out, we gotta wait the entire 30 minutes to enter it again. Oh shit, Amy ain't that with a god mode. What the fuck? Brothers, I can't do 30% alone. I could do like maybe 5% alone, but I don't think I could do 30% alone. Yeah, we like this is definitely doable. Either they step up or we have to replace the bishop and the dark knight. Otherwise, it's not possible. The people like holding this back is the bishop and the dark knight. Right, completely that way. Like bishop and paladins is here for the support. They're not here for the damage. But you have to survive though. Like if you don't survive, then where's the support, right? And because these two classes doesn't do damage in Hard Lotus, the DPS needs to step up and not die. Now, if you're playing Dark Knight, you already have a damage cut, and you still die out as Dark Knight, then you're just that way. But yeah, that's usually how it goes. Yeah, it's amazingly Mr. Amy is not the first one to die, right? That's the surprise part, brothers. Right? How does the F tier guy um not that, no, I mean like to be fair though, you're playing a thief class in Lotus. Like thief class in Lotus, your hands rank automatically gets 2 ranks up. So right now in Lotus, by playing a thief class, you're F tier. Your class gives you 2 ranks. That's C, you become C tier, right? Pohan is like C and D. He's between C and D, and so he dies out before you. So I guess Pohan is not C then. Pohan is like C minus or D plus. All right, let's give Pohan like a C minus because he does survive longer than three universe members. So let's say Pohan is C minus. Amy's still F though. Like he's just using class difference. Like I'm still D because I'm playing paladins at class difference. Man, I couldn't tell you before Amy, but like cause I was taking care of the kid. When I saw 3 universe members show up, I was already dying inside. Um, they're not good players. Like yes, universe has a lot of Chinese people, and yes, they're all Chinese. But the Chinese people in universe are like the bottom of the barrel Chinese. Because of what universe did in beta, any Chinese with like half a brain cell knows to avoid that guild. So that's why like the Chinese people in universe are super hardcore brainwashed Chinese or like doesn't have a brain cell. So that's why like I couldn't tell you like we're so fucked. I saw the universe man. I just know we're fucked. Like it's we're gonna be here for the hour for 10 hours, dude. Oh shit, my game froze. I DC'd. Yeah, man, I've been DCing a lot today. I need to change VPNs again. Alright, let me find a server. Yeah, if you get your notes up, it definitely helps. A lot more than gear. And like notes are free. No, I mean, if you max your note, you just get double. Your DPS just doubles. I mean, like, brother, like if you're hitting 100k, if you max your note, you're only hitting 200k. Like, dude, this game is a math game. It's just a multiplier game. Like, you're gonna be capping if you think that you could hit 100 billion with no equipment, max nodes. No, that's not. That's never gonna happen. You always need your base stats, and then the nose is a multiplier. It's a 2x, 2 to 3x multiplier. The nodes itself is 2x multiplier, and then the skills, if you get the full set of fifth drop skills, it's another 50 to 1x multiplier. All right. Yeah, yeah. I could join. I could join the Discord and let you know. You can mute. You can mute the stream so you don't get overlaps. Yeah, I already told you what to level on Goddess Blessing on the stream, but you could just copy this. I'm not gonna tell you the reason again, but just copy that. Dude, does your smoke screen only works to block the lighting? Is that what it does? I know your smoke screen doesn't work on the shit coming down. Um, no, you don't need arcane power. Well, you're either too poor to be in arcane map, or you're rich. And if you're rich, you don't need arcane power. You could just brute force like me. Um, and then if you're too poor, you shouldn't be in arcane map anyway. So like, there's no point. No, no, we it's this is the fifth round, Mr. Insanity. Uh, 3 round was off stream, and then on stream we did 2 rounds already, I think. So this is like fifth or sixth round. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Insanely. Um, we got like a bunch of players with shit hands, bro. The highest ranking hands in this team is C minus. Whose fault is it? Well, surprisingly, it's everybody's fault but me. Everybody, all five of these guys, is all their fault. Um, the reason for that, let me explain. Let me explain. Right. So, uh, I have D tier hands. Right. D tier hands is shit. Right. I know I'm shit. I agree I'm shit. But you have Amy, he's F tier hands. But Amy plays a Thief class in Lotus. Thief class in Lotus automatically gets 2 tiers up because of Dark Side and their skills. So he's C. Now you have C tier. And then you have Pohan. I thought he was C tier, but he's not. He's C minus. So he's fucked. Then you have a Dark Knight. This is you. This is your favorite. This is your hero, Dark Knight. Dog shit. F tier. With Dark Knight. So Dark Knight brings you up by 1 tier because Dark Knight is the second best survival, but he's F tier. No, he's actually FF tier. So he's not just F tier. He's worse than Amy. He's FF tier. So he gets 1 tier up, and then he becomes F tier, right? Well, by playing Dark Knight, he's F tier. If you play any other class, he's FF tier. So he's the first one to die out. Or if he's not the first one to die out, he does the lowest damage. All right, and then you have the bishop. The bishop is D tier. Um, he is okay, but he's a D tier. There's not much you could do. Right? D tier is like you can't clear Lotus a D tier hand. Like if you tell me to play Lotus on the class other than Paladin, I can't do it because I'm D tier. I know I'm D tier, and I accept the fact that I am D tier. So that's why I play Paladin, right? So that's why for the Bishop he's D, so he can't clear this, so he dies out. Then the next one is Quasir, 20 million Quasir. Uh, I think this guy is D or F. Now this guy doesn't die because these universe guys refuse to let me create the party, so I can't control who gets my Divine Echo. Anybody who gets my Divine Echo becomes immortal for the next 30 seconds. Every 90 seconds. So the reason why this guy survived is because he gets my immortal uh, buffs. And he still dies off before Amy. So he's definitely D or lower. Right? So he's not like C tier. And again, like to clear Lotus, you need C tier hands at minimum. After factoring your class difference, right? So Amy is F tier, but Amy is on C because he plays Shadower, so that's okay. So Amy gets the pass, right? If you really want to get down to it, Amy is the pass. No, no, it only works on the second party member, the second guy. So the party leader can rig this so that he gets to decide who gets the second slot. I think Amy is AFK. I'm not fucking doing it with like the F tier. I mean C tier already dead 1 life. I'm not fucking doing that. Like, listen, dude, I'm not even gonna try it. Like, they could fucking try it. I could just wait it out. I don't care. Like the fucking the C tier is already dead 1 life, and he's like the best of all 4 of them. Um, it's not impossible, right? With a lot of practice, you rank up. All right, 1 second, boys. 1 second. Right, like for give you an example, right? When Amy started playing my Crusader for the first time, it took him 10 hours to train to get to get to a D tier. Why D tier is because we clear Lotus in 15 minutes. So you need C tier hands to clear Lotus in 30 minutes and survive, right? He did 15 minutes, barely survive, and then um he didn't do damage because he was running away. Like he wasn't even DPSing, so he was like D minus. He managed to rank up from F tier to D minus in 10 hours. So assuming they're like as bad as Amy, if you give them 10 hours of training, they could rank up half a rank, and it will be okay. It will be doable. But I'm saying you don't even have the CP for solo Lotus. Like your CP is way too low. Like brother, like worry about solo Lotus until you get like 10 million or something like that. Your CP is way too low. But you're like 4 million. You're capping if you think you could solo Lotus. You're 5 million now. Damn, brother. I can clear phase one in 7 minutes. Oh, you're pretty close then. You can then 6 million you can solo it. Cause 7 minutes is you're pretty close to solo. Like if you clear it in 6 minutes, you solo. 6 minutes, yeah. Phase one, 6 minutes, you can solo it. Yeah, yeah. Cause I was always thinking the 10 million mark for Damien. So like, I Lotus is a lot less, I guess. Yeah, I kept thinking Damien mark, and also maybe your nose is high. Yeah, 6 minutes is the bare minimum, assuming you play P2 and P3 perfect. 6 minutes. But most people they do 5.5 minutes. That gives you a little bit of leeway for P2 and P3. So like if you get bad RNG and P3 goes like purple balls like back to back, um, then you're oh, level 30 cone input. That's fucking sick, dude. Must have been your levels. Yeah, you must have very high levels. Yeah, yeah, that's insane. I don't know. Are they capping? I'm pretty sure you could enter like infinite times. I'm just gonna try it. Oh wait, I enter normal. Never mind. I need to enter hard mode. Oh right, we can't. They only have 3 entries. Yeah, there's only 3 entries. Wow, I was wrong. I guess normal is infinite. Hard is 3 entries. Yeah, yeah, I guess Mr. Insane, you got carried by your nodes. Alright, yeah, we gotta find new people then. I guess the last entry is Amy's fault. Like Amy went AFK, like, but without saying anything. Alright, I guess we don't do it, boys. No Harlow to. What do you expect, boys? Amy being a blocker. So yesterday, Amy refused to play. He wanted to go out and have a drinking party, and then we didn't get to run. We didn't get 3 tries. Now what? Get the fuck out of here, Insane. These guys can't even do Lotus. You think they could do Damien? You're fucking crazy, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Um, I mean, beer in Malaysia is like cheap, dude. Um, yeah. And then we lost entries, and then today Amy was being a blocker by limiting the time, and then he was AFK when people were saying R already, and he didn't say he was AFK, and then we entered and he was AFK dead inside, and I just left, and I didn't know Like to be at least like I didn't know it's like 3 limit entry. I thought it was infinite. Because normal mode was infinite, so I was like confused. But this is not happening. We are not doing Lotus this week, so I need to look for. I transfer. I go to solo and then I go solo and then transfer my gear. Fuck these guys. Alright, yeah, I go solo and transfer my gear. And then I enter slime. Alright, 20% win rate. Damn, that's terrible. I mean, I can't be asked to change this. Uh, my leader, the leader is on another account. This used to be um this used to be with the sub guild. It was in the other guild, but because the guild lost like 50 members in the course of a week, so I moved back all my oats back to the main guild. Um, because a lot of people quit. Like people quit, so I lost all. I lost like over 50 members. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like you see right now it's 180. It's not. Cause I filled it out with like 10 O's, at least 10 O's. And then I also recruited a bunch, but it's not keeping up with the people who's quitting the game. So yeah, like that's how you know the game's like dying. It's like just check the guild, like everybody quitting. Holy shit, lag, boys! You see that? See that lag? Oh man, see that lag? Couldn't move. See that? See that lag? See that boy? See that? See that lag? Holy shit, dude! I like, man, this is 300 ping, boys. I mean, they wanted to make sure the pro gamers keeps making money, and that's why you greenlit the operation. Hello, sir. The birding gear is good, but it only lasts for 2 months. It's not that important. I mean, it lasts for 2 months. So I mean, if it lasts forever, I spam that. But it only lasts for 2 months. The gear 2 months later it expires. Yeah, I was thinking about like making multiple wallets for multiple characters and then transfer it out. But then I realized it's like this shit will expire. I'm gonna transfer gear and then list my Caesarium for 1 billion for 1 day as a joke. I mean, not a joke, but like people buy it. I mean, fuck, I take the money, but like nobody buys it. I'm just gonna put it back to the game and force hold. There is no fucking way I'm selling it for less than 1 billion. Like fucking EOD spent 1.5 billion for his shitty ass sword. And it's like, and it's weaker than mine. Like, no, I'm not selling mine for less than 1 bill. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. EOD makes the market. He has designated the price as 1 billion for my sword. 2 billion is just zero chance I can sell it for 2 billion. I'm not capping. Like, it's not happening, dude. Listen, dude. I'll be happy with 1 billion. Like, fuck it. I take 1 billion. Like, I'm not greedy. I'll take 1 billion. Cause this is really no point. Like having a main character. Like, I'd rather save my Nisos for people quitting and then buy their gear. Cause I want to play Angelic Buster. And if I miss the Caesarea, it's not a big deal because 1 year later, Caesarium will be like dirt cheap anyway. Like people's gonna quit. I just buy their Caesarium. I buy my Caesarium back 1 year later for like half the price. So like that means I make 500 million doing nothing. And like I don't think you guys can make 500 million in a year. Right? So that's how I think about it. No, I'm not gonna stop playing. I'll still play like other characters, like much weaker characters, like very weak characters. I mean, I'm still trying to sort out with support. Tell them to unblock the firewall so that I can log in on my Corsair and then transfer my Corsair to my main. I did some very basic math. My 4 million Corsair should double in damage. Oh shit, I'm dead. After transferring to my main wallet, and the CP should be 6 or 7 million after transferring. At least 6 million, and then my Corsair will be stronger than Mr. Insanity's character, and I could just make fun of Insanity, and that would be my stream content for the rest. For the rest, dude. But good luck with the spear, dude. Like nobody plays Dark Knight. Like you're kind of fucked on that one. Wait, I don't have a Legion buff. Shit. Dark Web 2 only values triple attack for reboot servers. That's because reboot servers doesn't have BPOT. Like all you guys talk about Web 2, the English speaking players, all you guys see videos is reboot. No, none of the videos you see online are regular server. So that's why every single one of them values attack. It's not attack, bro. It's boss damage. Do you know how good boss damage is? Boss damage is so good, Koreans went to court over triple line boss damage. And it's so boss damage is so crazy that Koreans raised up. And you gotta understand, Nexon in Korea is a chaebol. Chaebol, the definition of chaebol is that they rule the country. Like big companies rule the country. Like boss damage is so good, they pissed off some second generation who wanted triple boss damage. Who that is? The leader of the Maplestory C, or the leader of Maplestory U. He did that. Like he made triple boss damage impossible. He purposely changed it to make it impossible. It was possible, and he made a lot of money. But the thing is, he didn't realize a second generation guy who's very powerful from a very powerful family started playing Maplestory, and guess what? The brother swiped like a few hundred K. No triple balls. Guess what happens? He calls up daddy. I'm getting bullied by this shitty ass company called Nexon. Daddy goes, okay, Nexon is a third tier. It's just a C tier chaebol. Fuck that. We're A tier. We'll fuck them up. So they call up their friends at the law firm, and then they sue their ass. And guess what? Fucking Nexon lost. And how did Nexon lose? They asked a bunch of government employees in the training commission to top up another 100K as data, and they have and then in the government agency, their entire job for that week was to spam cubes in Maplestory to prove that triple balls was not possible, like statistically impossible. The total money spent was like close to $1 million, just to prove a point, $1 million US, just to prove a point, and they got fucked. Like they got fucked hard. They got fucked so hard. Maplestory Korea right now, they remove all cubes. All cubes in the cash shop. Like they're not allowed to sell cubes right now in the cash shop. In Web 2, they used to sell like cubes in the cash shop, and that's how you like gear up. But now they can't do that anymore because they lost the court case. And it was because of the court case. The guy was transferred to Maple C, and then they got transferred to Maplestory N. And now we're dealing with this piece of shit. And now that's why we have fake dynamic pricing. We have fake rates. Like that's the story, bro. Yeah, like the lawsuit is all public data. You can see it. No, it's not just all rigged. Just one guy, dude. Like other Maplestory directors doesn't do that. Just one guy, brother. It's not fake, bro. If you go to GMS, it's not fake. It's fine. If you go to like Chinese Maplestory, it's fine. It's not fake. If you go to today's Korea Maplestory, it's fine. It's not fake. It's all good. It's all correct. Right? It's all depends on your reference point. No, because he's also he's a good friend of top executives. He's very good friends with some of the very powerful executives in the company, so he's not fireable. Like I mean, I don't know. When's the last time you worked a corporate job? Like everybody who work a corporate job, they can tell you, just certain people in the company is not fireable, right? It's normal. Like this is very normal in like a top company, Fortune 500 company in the world, right? It's normal in like the top bank in the world. It's normal. This is even normal in BlackRock. Everybody knows about BlackRock, strongest company in the world. Like this is normal even in BlackRock. There's people who's not fireable there. Like brother Jeffrey Epstein. Everybody knows about brother Jeffrey, right? Brother Jeffrey is not fireable in Chase because the people he know, he's so powerful. Like the CEO cannot fire him. Like they knew he was doing something shady. They wanted to fire him, but they can't because brother Jeffrey knows a lot like executives and friends with them. Right? It's the same shit, right? I'm just like talking on a large, like Maplestory, just a smaller scale. That's how I play. But yeah, like that's why you know it's triple balls. That's why triple balls is the most important thing in regular server or a server with B pot. If you have a B pot, triple balls is the most important thing. Um, right now in sixth job, the meta slightly shifts because you get more boss damage resources from like different parts of the game and sixth job. So triple attack is like it's like literally the same as triple balls. So it's like a lot easier to gear right now in modern Korea Maple Story because you could just get a mix of attack and boss and you'll be fine, right? But back then, at fifth job, you have to get triple balls. Like your only option is to get triple balls because the difference in power is so great. Oh yeah, I gotta like leave Discord call. All right, it's just lagging me. But by the time attack is worth it, everybody's using either Genesis weapon or Arcane Shade at minimum. Like so, when you're like that low level, it's never a triple attack for like low level for under 200 gear. Like it's only triple attack is only good if the gear is like over 200, lower 200 and above. That's why I always said, right? Your spear is not as good as you think it is. It's just regular. It's only slightly better than a double boss weapon if you do the math. Slightly better. If you get double boss like 80-80, I mean sorry, 40-40 for 80, like that's already better than your weapon. Like somebody rolls a 80 boss damage weapon, 2 lines, it's already better than yours. Like a lot better. Yeah, like cause it was only your triple boss was only slightly, very very small, better than your triple attack. So like, that just shows like if you get like a 40-40, it would have been better. Oh fuck, I canceled. I mean, it's not worth changing your weapon now. Your weapon is serviceable, it's usable. Why are you changing it? You just gotta like wait for the bonus Q B part to come out in the event shop. They just added the regular one. They're gonna add more. Yeah, I thought it was tearing up one, and the bot was wrong. It's just the regular one. But the regular one's fine too, right? You could get like 3% attack on it. No, I mean like, it's fine. Just get 3% attack on it. It's like pretty cheap. I mean, I'll take 3% attack. I mean, it's really good though. Like that one's still very good for like Absolab. Blue rank, 10 attack, Absolab. Like that's all you need. I mean, you could try to rank up B pot on the Absolab to like epic and then try to get double line attack, but like, that's so rare. Double line attack is already very rare. And you know, a single line attack is already like 2 lines of stat anyway, so you know, blue gets the job done. Man, I thought it wouldn't hit me. Oh well. I'm just gonna tank it for the damage. The maps you wanna farm in is in Discord. You gotta have to go there. Find out at Discord. Nah, I think what I'm gonna do is wait for maintenance and then just grind when the server comes up. Grind for the 30 minutes. No, AFK is 100k per hour if there's Nisos. If there is a Nisos, you get 100k power crystals. Now, if you don't get more than that, that's because you're AFK in the wrong map. It's time to, you know, go on Discord and fucking check which map you gotta be on. As simple as that. I have no idea what that even means. But if you can't see in Discord, I can't help you. Like, you're gonna have to click around. Oh, hidden research tree? No, that's the right map. I don't know why you get less. It's 100k per hour no matter which character. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. You might be capping. Probably capping like a non. Bro, you literally just look at how much nisho you get per minute. That's it. It comes out every minute. It's not. There's nothing special about it. But if you got 130k in 2 hours, you're doing something wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Nobody gets that low. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if this is wrong. But maybe if everybody AFKs are hidden research chain, maybe you get less power crystals. I don't know. But there's like two maps you could AFK in. They're the same rate. The one in Vanishing Journey and the one in Reverse City. They have literally the same rate. So you just kind of have to like change between each map and then look at the Niso pool and go for the one that has more Nisos. You don't have to test tomorrow. All you gotta do is just go in there for 1 minute, look at the number, and then change maps, and then do another minute. You have 30 minutes, you could change it now, right? Just leave, and then enter it again, and then leave, and then change map. That's it. Brother, it's not that hard, man. Oh shit, I'm only 5 lives left. Alright, gotta be careful now. Man, fuck that sword. Preventing me from collecting that. Oh man, it's toxic. Gotta collect the thing, otherwise I'm gonna dead again. Oh, it didn't work. I thought I had enough time. You gotta add up the power crystal and Nisos. I don't know why you're getting so little Nisos per minute. Maybe because there's no pool left. But you should have got power crystals as a difference. I mean, I still have minutes left, so we could try it after I'm done. It's only power crystals now. I see. So so that means I am not I'm wrong, and Nisos is 1 to 1, 800k, and if you got power crystals, it's half. So that means it's on an AFK day, the minimum you could get is 50k per hour, assuming you get all power crystals. Right? That's like 50k. Oh fuck. I 3 lives, bro. Got this. I got this. Focus, focus. I gotta load this over here, and then I can kill it. We load the balls, and then wait for the animation. And that's the animation because it blinks. And then we do this. Oh no, not like this. Brother, you're asking the wrong guy. You gotta ask the Koreans when the Eigen reactor comes out. I had no idea, brother. Oh, I gotta use it. Oh fuck. Oh no. I accidentally did every fucking. Oh fuck. I accidentally fucking used one bong. I accidentally used one bond on this. I lost Damien clear. Oh no. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Oh my god, this is literally losing, like throwing away. Um, like that's 4 tokens lost. And then a potential for fucking seal no stones. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sad. Holy fuck. Next time I do wiggly balls, I'm fucking dropping this. Like I'm dropping. I'm gonna purposely clear one bond and then drop it so that I don't fucking forget. Oh my god, fuck. Oh no, this is the best balls too. Fuck me. And because I didn't get the raffle, I don't get the no stone either. Like, cause if you do Lotus and Damien, it's 2 no stones. Oh fuck me. And because I didn't get the thing, I don't get I don't get a fucking I don't get the coins either. Oh man. We're off to a bad start. Oh well. Shitty ass 12 limitation, man. Should have been 13. Then I wouldn't have this problem. Uh, nah, you don't drop one bond. One bond is the worst one. It's the worst one. Like Hila is better than one bond. I don't know why the fuck you would drop Hila. Like that's retarded move. Drop the chicken. The chicken or the queen. That's like the two you drop. Like that's like always the two you drop. Yeah, it's just math, bro. Just math. Just look at the pool and then look at how many people clear. Oh fuck, man. I feel so bad right now. I actually feel like shit. Feel like a gut punching in my stomach. That could have been like a 12 million next week. That's like that's like a milk tea. I could have been eating steak next week. Oh man, Butters, man. Whatever. I'll recover by tomorrow. I'll sleep it off. Have a good night's sleep, and then I won't be too sad anymore. It's the reward pool versus the amount of clears, right? So your rate of Nisos is just better. All right, let me list my Kaisarium, and then I go clear one bong, and then drop it so that I don't get fucked. All right, gotta make sure I list it correctly. Like if I list it for like 900k, that'd be fucking hilarious. All right, we did it, boys. We list the Kaisarium. Am I gonna be a billionaire? Boys, I think I could be a billionaire. What do you guys think? Damn, the neophyte gives me more combat power. Do I win neophyte then? Huh. Let me think about this. Uh, Fuck it. I'm just gonna sell the neophyte then. Uh, it's not worth the hassle. Alright, that's the correct order. That's right, boys. I like to keep my rings in order from the highest CP to the lowest. These are my perfect rings that I finish, and I gotta finish these two to make it perfect. Um, Probably not gonna finish one of those. Probably just get one of these perfect, and then the other one will be slime ring. I'm gonna run double neophyte because it's cheaper to get a perfect neophyte ring than like Ethia. Like neophyte and silver blossom. The difference is 30 flat stats, but like the cost to get the perfect bonus potential is way higher. So that's why it's like overall it could be better. It's just give up the 30 stats and get perfect. Like these are perfect options. If you want to know what's the perfect options, you can see it in the pricing reference video that has all the maths behind it. All right, let me see how much I can sell my neophyte ring. It is attack and strength perfect though. I think I could scam a lot for it because dumbasses loves fucking stats on it, and I'm not a stats boy. I'm a attack boy. All right, I'm gonna sell my ring for 25 mil. Let's see if somebody takes it. All right, so we are at 7 million combat power. We are gonna kill fucking one bond and then dropping his shit so I don't make the same mistake. Oh my god. I can't believe I fucking did it. This is like up there, top 10 of the retarded shit I done. No comment. Alright, we're gonna use the pink beam. Okay. Hold up, I forgot the pads. Nah, I'm not gonna farm. I don't feel like farming. I might though. I might do a couple farm just to get some EXP and levels. But we'll see though. I might do farm just to punish myself for fucking up the Damien entry. Sad day, boys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna farm honestly, because I really have to punish myself. That like the expected loss of that Damien raffle is like a million. maybe 2 million. So we gotta farm 10 hours to make up for it. Dude, like, if you don't do self punishment, but they're like, you will never farm this game because the race is really too bad. You gotta have like self punishment to even make this work. All right, what is? Okay, now I could do my fifth job quest because I got all my shit. Dude, it's fucking insane though. Like I have a clean weapon, and I still have 7 mil combat power. I just find that funny. My stupid ass sword is like literally triple is my power, almost triple. Not like actually triple. Maybe 2.5x. Dude, like my entire account worth is literally just Kaiserium. Like everything else I have is like junk. Other than my two neophyte ring, it's like perfect. But I don't think there's anything worthwhile on my uh paladin. Oh wait. I have a maxed out mechanator pendant on my paladin. Yeah, I have 3 items. That's like super good. But other than that, like my paladin's pretty ass. All right, where the fuck is time? Okay, how the fuck am I gonna get to Temple of Time? Oh wait, thank God I did the quest here. Okay. Now we didn't do Lotus. Uh, the team's hands is too bad. The hands is not good enough. Do Mr. Insanity. Um, you know what the Dark Knight is saying about we couldn't clear? Brother thinks that he's died. Brother thinks that we couldn't clear because nobody communicates. And I told him, but I told him, people communicating or not has nothing to do with you dying. Um, because it's fucking Lotus. It's not Will. It's not Lucid. You don't need to communicate. I had to tell him off. Yeah, I had to call him out. I called him out on his bullshit. Brother either needs to like swipe or practice, right? That's why I tell everybody. You either need to swipe or you gotta practice. Ideal ID for Shadow. It depends on what content you're doing. If you're like poor as fuck, 1 million combat power, zero. If you're rich as fuck, it's still zero because you have max NFT and Legion. But if you're like somewhere in the between, like half-ass, like insanity benchmark, then 90%. So it's about like 1 or 2 lines of IED. That's it. 1 or 2 lines. It all depends on which part of the game you're at. If you're end game players and early game poor people, it's 0 line IED. If you're like mid game, it's like 2 lines. That's it. Alright, sorry boys. I was just chatting on Discord trying to sort out about the Lotus team. But yeah, we're gonna dish the team. It's not possible. So so basically is you know what's sad? Like the 20 one of the 20 million Corsair in Universe skill, he got so sick of the party, he's quitting. He's going to play with somebody else. And I told my friend Pohan and Amy, I'm not fucking carrying the other two universe team members, the Bishop and the Dark Knight. The only reason I'm willing to play with those is because like they brought they brought their friend with another 20 million Corsair. So the 20 million Corsair can damage alone makes up for the Dark Knight. Um, and the Bishop just has no hands, so like there's no point getting those two. So just might as well just replace both. Um, but yeah, that's why I told him. I literally told him that. Like I'm not gonna like waste my time. Like I'm not wasting 10 hours just to like for a chance at 30 million raffles. Like no, like not fuck that. How the fuck did I get the skill in? It doesn't work. What the fuck? The Bishop was like Bishop and Dark Knight is both 12 mil. Hmm. Why can't I use this fucking skill? Is this shit bugged? It doesn't that doesn't fucking oh I see the issue now. It's oh my god, I see the issue. I see the issue. It's because it's here and I can't fucking remove it. Alright, I need to fix this. Um, I was like, what the fuck was going on? Shitty ass design though. You should have like removed it. If I take out auto buffs. Holy shit, dude. Okay, now this is better now. Jesus fuck. Nah, fuck you, man. I like the banana bear. No, I don't like it, but it's a vet pet, so you know I have to respect it. All right, got my skills. So now I just do this. I don't care about aesthetics, but like it's a wet pet. Oh, you want to trade wet pet? The thing I don't mind. But I think mine is auto move. So as long as you give me auto move, you know we're good to trade. Yeah, give me auto move and pet training. Okay, yeah, but I want auto move and pet training. You know what? You know what pet training does? Nah, fuck that. I ain't making that trade then. Nah, fuck off, bro. Like pet training is more OP than extended auto move on a web pet. No, it's you're dumb, dude. Like pet training, it works on platforms. this bitch starts jumping. And what happens when a web pet starts jumping? When a web pet jumps, it's being forced to move left and right and go crazy, like retarded shit. And when that happens, the loot range goes up. So we're gonna do a test, right? So like, see that this fucker starts like moving a lot more often than the other pets, right? So do it again. See that, watch. See that he just move more because he has pet training. Now we gotta need like a different platform to like and with Nisos, and then I can show you more. Like this is just like an example, like really bad example. But I'm gonna like kill some monsters and I'll show you. How about this? I'll trade for auto move and extended auto move if you don't have pet training. Yeah, auto move and extended auto move, and then we got a deal. I'll give you this fat ass for auto move and extended auto move. You gotta have to buy one. You gotta have to buy me one. You can sell yours and then buy me one. I think that works out, right? You sell yours and then buy me one. Dude, I list my Kaiseria. My friends instantly like ask me if I'm quitting. But these guys like, I swear, all these Chinese people they have like fucking bots on the marketplace and they're just like scanning the marketplace and they get a notification if like a high end item gets listed. Brother, you can't be getting like benefits from me all the time. I gotta make money from you from time to time, you know? It's give and take. But you gotta farm somebody else. Like I don't know, try farming Ganon or Insanity. I don't know. Let me check. Like, is it more expensive? I'm actually curious right now. So if you do Matnet, Auto Move, and Pet Training. No, brother. Amy's trying to scam. Dude, guys. Amy's trying to scam. Watch this. Look at this. Amy's trying to scam me. You see this? Brother is like Auto Move and Pet Training is cheaper. Brother Cappy, dude. Brother is fucking Cappy. Look at this. This is way better. Pet Training is way better than Auto Move. Like, it doesn't make sense why it would be more cheaper. He's trying to cap me. See that? Like expanded auto move and all of that, you got way more. The RNG of that is way more common, and it's you can find it in the market for 70 mil. Whereas if you get pet training and auto move, it's like the cheapest is in like over 100 mil. Like and nobody sells it because it's just that rare and it's better. Now the reason why it's better is because of the Chinese. The fucking retarded Chinese thinks that pet training will become a training skill in the future, and pets will start keep buffing you crit damage. Because in China Maplestory, like that shit is toxic. It's like literally pay to win. Like you could enhance your cash up items. You have final damage familiars, and you have like gacha girls. You could summon a gacha girl for like 70, 80, 90% final damage. So like the Chinese Maple Switch is a different game. In their game, if you get pet training, you could train your pet to have 30% or 15% crit damage skill. That's actually huge. So that's why like all the Chinese buys pet trading. Now, I buy pet trading because well, one was she was cheap, and two, um, its actual purpose is to move is just jump platforms when there's Nisos. Like it would jump up and down. The range is not that big, but it helps. Dude, Chinese maple story is just different. Not that I say it's different is because um China is like the second biggest, largest population in the world, like after India. And the saying goes, right? When the forest is big, there's all kinds of birds, right? So what that means is because China is so big, there's a ton of people who's very good at the game as gamers, like like League of Legends, like China is like number two. But there's also a ton of people who shit at the games. So what's the solution? You either practice or you swipe. But these people in China is so fucking rich that even if you swipe, you still couldn't like kill a boss, like especially like I don't know, like very hard boss. So what happens? They changed all the game system to allow Chinese players playing China Maple Story to be 10x stronger on its maximum potential than Korea Maple Story, like at least 10x difference. But obviously, the price to get that 10x is like 100x more expensive. Um, yeah, so like in Chinese exclusive is China copies Global Maple Story's familiar system. Global Maple Story has a familiar system is because white people, Westerners, are just shit at games. And this is a fact. Everybody can tell you, like white people and Western is like shit. You know this because they rank always lowest in Dota and League of Legends. Now, white people are very good at shooting up places because they have real life training by shooting up schools. So that's why they're number one at shooter games like Call of Duty or like Valorant. That's when Westerners shine and actually get like championships. But in RPG games, right, or like strategy games or hands games, that's not shooting people up. They're shit because the genes turns off. They don't have the genetics to shoot people up, so they're bad at the game. So how do you fix that? In GMS, they introduced a system called familiars, and the familiars can give you 80% boss damage per familiar, up to 3 familiars. That's 240% boss damage in total. So that's why in GMS, you don't get boss damage on your weapons. You get attack because of familiar systems. Now in China, they're like, man, fuck that. 40% is not enough. We're gonna give a super VIP gacha girl pet familiar instead. If you gacha it, you can get 75% final damage per pet, and you can get 3 of those. So 75% final damage times 75% final damage for 75. So what does that even mean? Final damage is multiplier on top of each other. It's not addition like boss damage. Boss damage is addition, right? So if you do 75% 3 times, that's 535% damage in total, right? So whatever this, I have 68% final damage, right? So if you add 1.75% 3 times, this number goes up to 600% because they are multiplied against each other. And it's not 75% on each other. It's three lines of 25%. So it's 25% times 9 times, not 75 times 3. So it's a lot more, right? It's not 75% to the cube power. It's 25 to the ninth power. That is way more. That's way higher. And that's China Maple Story. So that's why like if you play with Chinese, your variance of performance like literally range is super high. Like you have a high variance. You either get somebody who's very very good at the game, or you get somebody who's dog shit at the game. But if you play with Koreans, they're all good because Koreans they have swipe system, yes, but like they have a limitation. Like their game is a lot harder because Koreans respect gaming culture, but they also wants to swipe and flex. So the compromise is like they do a middle ground. Like you can't just swipe your way in and one shot bosses. You have to learn mechanic. Yeah, he dies off first. Yeah, because he's used to China Maple Story one shotting and like gets all the revives for free. If you swipe, VIP system, you just revive. Like fuck that. Like, you don't get that here. So they the first one to die. There's no swipe here. Or he doesn't want to swipe and one shot the boss for you. You know, it's just that. Holy shit! All right, let's go. All right, time to use my. Time to buy my notes. Dude, like 17 Star Force Absol, it's very strong. Like, he shouldn't struggle, no? He should be carrying you. I'm surprised he didn't carry you like that. No comment, brother. No comment. Alright, got my notes. He's gonna need like more. He's gonna need like more nodes. If he has some nodes, he could definitely do it. Then you split. Damn, bro. Alright, I'm gonna disable this. Oh shit, I got lucky. this guy got lucky. Holy shit. I can level this. Damn. The guy's so excited I started coughing. Alright, now it's like I get like what? Yeah, now this is level 7, dude. Let's fuck go. Level 7. Alright, now I could disable this. I don't need that. Okay. Then wait, didn't disable. What the fuck? Okay, you need to keep blink. I need to keep blink for lucid, so I gotta keep that. Damn, these are all shitty ass nodes. Pretty sad about it. Yeah, these are all shit. Damn. Damn, so sad. It's all shit. These are dog shit. Complete dog shit. Oh man. I got lucky on the first one, and then the boost nose is like dog shit. Holy shit. Oh wow. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, we're just gonna let these slots like that then. I guess I'll put this in for some extra damage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace those later. Alright, let me do one bond and drop his shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna be real fucking sad. I'm gonna make this a habit every time now. Log on, do one bond, drop his shit, and then I don't have to worry about it. I hope that you guys take this as a lesson. You know, if you're doing slime, make sure to log kill one ball and then drop your shit so you don't ever make the same mistake. Rope lift is usable, right? You don't really need it. I mean, the problem I use it is because I don't have a choice. Like, I don't have any better. Like, I literally have nothing better to use. Man, my damage is dog shit. There's a cooldown on it. I like Angelic Buster better because Angelic Buster has no cooldown on the rope lift. Monster sound disappears. I don't know because I usually have skill sound off. So like, you know, unlike Amy, when Amy uses skill, he plays a sound. Like Mai doesn't play a sound because I have skill sound muted, and sometimes if you have skill sound muted, boss sound also gets muted. But I'm not like sure, but I really don't care that much. I see. Yeah, I never noticed. All right. So a lesson on the people who has web pets is if you have a web pet, one web pet always put it on the first slot. If you have two web pets, put it on the second and third slot. The reason for that is you notice that my pet is in a 1, 2, 3 configuration. So if you have two web pets, you want one web pet on the left side and then one web pet on the right side. You get the maximum range. If you have one web pet, you want the web pet to be on the same distance as your character, which is the middle slot. So that when your character runs around picking up, your pet is literally on your character. So wherever you go, you pick it up, or the Nisos. And let me drop this. Fuck one Neon man. Cost me one Damien. By the way, you can pick it up by the way, and then you drop it again. And then if I change channel, I will never pick it up. Yeah, that's the configuration for webpad. Honestly, like two webpads is usually like the max you're ever gonna need. But yeah, that's the lesson on webpads, brothers. And let me go do my week daily. Hila has better rewards on average. It's just math, brother. You gotta have to do math. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this. All right. We have no EXP coupons. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna buy Legion pots then. Thank God, Legion brothers. Do my Kaisarians like sitting there dominating, giving the hard look. I don't think people's gonna buy it though. But you know, if they buy it, I will have to figure out what weapon I'm gonna use. Honestly, like this kind of weapon it's fine, but just definitely not hard lotus territory. So it depends like whether I want to do hard lotus or not. But based on today's experience, I don't even know if I want to do hard lotus. Like the experience is terrible, boys. Like, and it took like what? It took us a week and a half just to find these three people. Um, and I don't know. I feel like it's very hard. Oh yeah, so this is the vote lift. So like that, see? And it goes on cooldown. Um, Normally it's most classes doesn't need it. Depending on your map, like you only need this on a very vertical type training, but like nobody trains in vertical maps, so like people don't use it. Oh wait, I forgot to use this. Yeah, if I sell my Kaisarium, I'm definitely not gonna get my Paladin to 220 because if I sell the Kaisarium, there's zero chance I could do Lucid, and there's less content for you guys because I feel like everybody's waiting for Amy to die to Lucid. But you know, unfortunately, I gotta respect my wallet. Alright, I'll be here until I unlock the teleport. Alright, we got our teleport. Let's go. Okay. Next. Joyful. Um, it was in the director's note. I forgot what they said. I think it's 2 months after. So the 18th maybe. Well, you know, I'm grinding right now, so I'm not gonna check for you. But I'll tell you where it is at. If you open Maplestory's website and then check the director's note on the direction on Maplestory, it tells you the date there. Damn, 70 mil. That's a lot of EXP. We take that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still have AFK because I DC last night. Yeah, we're gonna unlock all our teleports and then I'm gonna AFK because I think I have 6 hours left, and the server resets in like 7, 6. Actually, no, it's in 6 hours. So I'm just gonna AFK. Like, there's no way I'm gonna play this fucking game like an AFK, bros. Is that right, boys? Like, I mean, if you have a choice between AFK and playing, you AFK. At least AFK is like gives me power crystals. If I grind here, it's like in a couple of minutes, it's gonna drop nothing. Man, it's like dog shit. Yeah, that's right. We idle game. Okay, now I'm weaker. Without hypers, I'm now down to 5 mil. Dude, I am as weak as insanity, boys. Send help, please. Literally as weak as insanity. Still 500k? Damn, brother. You gotta have to grind harder, brother. Yeah, at least you're making improvements, right? I think just a few weeks ago you were like 4 mil, and now you're 5 already. So like, I feel like you're making good improvements. Pretty fast though. Like I feel like you're making good progress. Wait, this is the Hunter portal. I mean, you definitely make less Nisos than before, but you can still make Nisos. The Niso rate is about half compared to last patch. Your Niso rate is like half now. I mean, for me personally, I like. It doesn't really matter whether they do this or that because even with this half Niso rate, it benefits me because I already upgraded my account. So if there's less Nisos being generated, the token dumps slower. So like back then you make a lot of Nisos, but like if you ever upgrade it, you're losing more money to the upgrade than you make just from depreciation, like NXPC being like down. Like the amount of money, the amount of Niso you make an upgrade doesn't keep up with NXPC going down. But with this, I hope that NXPC goes down slow enough that maybe, just maybe, that we could keep up. Okay, Soulful Erla. Yeah, this update is like shit for the free-to-play extractors, but in terms of for people like me and Insanity who plays the game and enjoys the game, it's okay for us. Like it's like neutral. It's not bad or it's not good. It's just like neutral. Like normally NXPC shouldn't be 37 cent by now. It should be 20 cent. But the fact that it's holding up at 37 cent is because you know the free-to-play extractors they can't extract as much to dump anymore. So the market is falling down less now. Like guys, like normally on a Sunday after everybody gets their weekly Nisos and then they start minting, the market takes a dump. But today, it's yeah, it did dump a little bit, but it dumped by like 3 cents, which is a lot less than before. Now there's actually less Nisos being produced. It's a factor of both. Both Nisos being drained fast, and also both they give out less Nisos. And that's normal because on the white paper, they have like a Bitcoin halving kind of thing. So as the game become longer and longer, they're gonna start decreasing these souls being generated. So I mean, they're not lying. They're it's literally what their white paper said they're gonna do. Oh wait, I'm already here, so do I need to unlock that teleport. Yeah, I'm trying to sell my Fafnir knuckle as well. Man, I wonder what happened to all the cappers who was trying to promote that Buck is gonna be OP. I'm sad though because they didn't show up. Man, like saying a class is strong or not, It's literally starting to feel like it's like the old coins. You know, like the first two cycles it works because a lot of people are dumb as shit. They listen and then they buy in on old coins and the old coins pump. And then on the third cycle, nobody it doesn't work anymore because they don't want to get scammed by the Brazilians anymore. So when the Brazilians trying to promote that Buck and Knuckle is gonna be the next hottest shit, like nobody fucking bought it. Nobody bought the propaganda, and I'm sad because I can't flip on Knuckles. Dude, mine is like 75% discount, so it's 25. I'm selling for 25%. Dude, Buck is still weak. Uh, on this patch, Buck is one of the losers. So along with Dark Knight, Phantom, Buck, these are the losers. I'm sorry, Insanity, but you're one of the losers for this patch. And all of you guys get one rank down. I know Dark Knight is one of the losers because I got Dark Knight to 5th job and I played around with the multipliers and the skills and I could see it. You guys are 100% one of the losers. Bro, you gain so much damage. You gotta think about other classes gain double. This one skill gives me double damage. Like, does your stupid ass spear gives you double damage on Mulong? No. But brother, a normal 5th draw skill, without it, you go to Mulong dummy, you hit like, say 100 mil, 100 billion. And then with the 5th draw skill, you start hitting 200. You get double. Like, that's what an OP class is. You just double up. I think you get like what, like 10-20% at maximum with your stupid ass spear. Like, that's nothing. That's a loser. That's loser tier. Right? Corsair is also one of the loser tiers. Because Corsair's damage is for mobbing, it's not for bossing. Like their 5th job skill is literally for mobbing, and it's like a long ass cooldown, doesn't even do damage. Yeah, yeah, because Shadower and Corsair didn't gain damage, um, he allowed Bishop and Paladin to be on the same tier. Because Bishop and Paladin's damage literally doubled up, so they gain 2 tiers. Get 2 tiers up. I don't know about Shade. I haven't got the Shade to a 5th job yet, so I'm not sure. But even if Shade got no damage increased, Shade is still same tier as Shadower because 4th job Shade it is same tier. Okay, then Shade is stronger than Shadower right now. Then if Shade gains 50% more damage, they're literally stronger than Shadower because at 4th job they were even. Shade and Shadower was literally even, and Shadower didn't get damage on 5th job, and Shade did. Then Shade is definitely stronger than Shadower. But Shade is fucked though. Like by summer, Shade is fucked. It's just gonna be dog shit. Because I don't think Shade gets more damage after that. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happens. That's what it is. Yeah, you got your huge ass skill, the Fox God. That's like massive. And then the rest of your skills is like okay, it's like you're kind of fucked. Yeah, you don't get anything else after that. Yeah, you're kind of fucked. That's your one hit wonder. Yeah, yeah, you're right, insanely. Yeah. So Shade and Paladin is like the same thing. Like they only got one good skill and that's it. Because that one good skill is so good, they have to balance it by giving them the other skills have to be trash to balance. So Shay's gonna go downhill from there. Like same with Paladin, right? Paladin is peaked. Like I peak at this patch. That's it. You know, every patch after this, I'm fucked. But that's why like I'm rotating to Dawn Warrior. So, you know, that's the whole point of rotation. And then I'm gonna stay with Dawn Warrior for the rest of the game. Your paladin friend either is retarded or doesn't know how to play the game. It did? It really did? Are you sure? No way. No way, you fucking sold. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Nah, you're lying, dude. This offer is on it, but didn't sold. This fucking fucking Amy offered 10 mil for it. That's it. Now you're on crack. Um, Not like so. Oh wait, I already got my teleport. Gotta move on. So for me, well, the difference between fifth job and no fifth job is I was doing 300 billion on balloon dummies. Well, fifth job I do 600. Like I don't know if I still have the screenshots, but like I sent Amy screenshots and you can ask Amy. You know, I literally doubled up. Like, if your friend sees no difference, the brother doesn't know how to use his nodes. Like, he doesn't know how to use his. He doesn't know how to level up. I bet you he didn't level up the Divine Echo as the node. You know, like when you level up, you get no points. You gotta level up this thing. If you don't level it, you don't get damage. See, at my next level, I get 1% more final damage. And then you know, my partner's minute damage also increased, right, from 28% to 29. That's huge. Now, also like when you use Divine Echo and your partner plays like pussy, like in my hard lotus run, every time I use Divine Echo and your partner runs away and he's not standing next to the boss, you're losing damage. You're losing 28% damage. Because what it does is your dual partner, every time you hit damage, um, the game mimics that, right? And it helps with the damage because then you're doing double the damage. Well, not double the damage because the second damage is like a weaker version of Thief's Shadow Partner. Yeah. Because what it does is like it makes your party member into Shadow Partner. Have you played a Thief before? If you play a Thief before, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played a Thief before, it's kind of hard to explain. It doesn't do shit on solo, so Paladin lost damage on solo. That's why like Paladin is dog shit solo. It's like solo class is dog shit, like F tier. But on duo, you know, its rank goes up a little bit, like back to like C tier, C and D. Now even if you do it on solo dummy, it's still double, right? If you do it with dual partner, it's like 2.5x. No, 2.2x. Yeah, 2.2. I mean, at the very least, if you do a solo on dummy, it's at least 50% increase. At least 50%, right? If you duo, it's a minimum 2x or 100% increase. Right? Solo definitely 50% minimum. Right? The only way for you to not get 50% is like you're literally bursting wrong. Yeah, you're using your skills in the wrong order. That's the only way. Otherwise, it's not possible. But I already told you, gotta open the website and then click on the director notes. I'm not gonna give you another explanation. Right? That's all the answer you're gonna get. Because I don't know if you're gonna pay attention this time. You don't need to level the nodes. You just need to level one skill in this Divine Echo, and you can level that using your points. You know, if you get level 205, you get 5 points. I think. I think I have 5 points. Yeah, you get 1 point every level. So if you're 205, you should have 5 points, and you can level max this. Brother Pohan, everybody in this chat is poor. Oh man. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy. He thinks we're rich. Dude, everybody here is like eating ramen for food, man. Like we're so broke. Like everybody here is broke, dude. No, I think this is the first time he's here. He doesn't know how broke we are. Dude, I am poorer than Pohan. Like Pohan has more money than me. Yeah, it's crazy. Dude, at this point, Amy has more money than me. That's crazy, dude. Like just think about it. Yeah, we used to make fun of Amy, but now Amy's richer. Dude, like it just shows like how much when Leon fucked you up. Like when Leon literally like bring Amy back by 3 months. Like after 3 months of like anchor, once he like took off when Leon like brother starts flying. Like he's now like rich. Man, there's literally no Nisos. Holy shit. Look at that, boys. That's depressing, dude. Like you smack this and you get one Niso or nothing. I see that. Like half of them doesn't even drop anything. It's crazy. Bro, if you can't eat, how are you alive? Did you get somebody to help to feed you? But man, I've been sick the last 2 months. It's crazy. It's like the kid goes out, they bring germs back, and then I just get sick. Dude, I've been sick like ever since the kid goes to school, and it's like winter time. I'm just like always constantly sick. It's crazy. Nah, I just sleep it off. The American healthcare too expensive, brother. Can't afford it. All right, we did the level, and then we are gonna AFK for the rest. Yeah, I'll show how much Nisos I get in uh in this place. Should be good though. Like I think this is like usually the highest spot because not a lot of people AFK here. If that's people AFK here, just more. Holy shit, it's all zero. Yeah, see that everything like the last three is all zero, but at least in this map we have a little bit left. So it works out. Get 2.2 million per AFK. And when this thing comes out, I should get like a combination of Nisos and Paul Crystal, adding up to like close to like 100k. Yeah, it depends on how many people is in there, brother. Like that's why I always put two maps in Discord. The reason why I put two maps in Discord is because of that. So you have two options, and those two rates is exactly the same. So you always pick the one that has more Nisos in the pool. Um, because in the AFK map, it counts those two maps as like the same rate. So then the game just goes after the Niso pool. And you guys can see in like a minute. See that? I get like a 900. This is a 900 total, I think. This is a 1k total. Let me do a math. Yeah, that's a 1k total. Okay, so this is 1k total. It's 60k per hour. Um, yeah, this is like not 100k anymore because there's no Nisos in the pool. So I guess Insane is right. You just get less. You get 60k now. But if there is Nisos in the pool, it's like 100. It's over at 100k, 110, 120. So yeah, because normally if there is Nisos, you just get 1.6, 1.8k Nisos instead. So if you double the Power Crystal and then you add the base, yeah, if you double this and then you add this, that's 1.6k. That's the normal Niso rate. So yeah, if it is Power Crystal, you get half. Yeah, yeah. Looks like we learned something new today, Mr. Insanity. I didn't know. I thought it was 1 to 1 like between Nisos and Power Crystal, but it's like half. It's a one. It's a 50% off. Yeah, unfortunately we were wrong, but it's a good thing that we found out about it. But that's a scam though, right? Just give us just give us the Paul Crystal. Um, yeah, I guess we stay we go on the lakeshore. All right, let me open my chair. 5 hours AFK. So we're gonna end the stream now today, boys. Because I'm just gonna AFK 5 hours. While sitting on this huge ass golem. Let me go to the middle of the screen. Go to the middle, and then bam, giant. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Probably tomorrow. I reset. Uh, Later, boys. Hopefully my Caesarium sells, and I'll be a happy person. Bye.